Well, what is going on, guys? Here we are back for day 476. Got it wired up on the last video. We appreciate you all watching that. Talked a little bit about everything else we had going on, which now brings us to, we got Hammer and Henry in the shop. Getting a car together requires several guys. Got old Nathan over here. He's back out here. B, of course. And Dad's working on a little bit of engine stuff. We're going to drop the engine in the car today. So it brings me to, where's that Heinz or that swedge tube at? Oh, that. We're building a pull bar. What would you call that?
Holder tightener thing.
Side load pull bar. Here, can I show you? This thing. Right here. You got this bracket here and this bracket here. We need to put a swedge tube in there. Keep that from side loading so much. Find something? Take them wheels out. I'll tell you about them in a minute. But anyway, I got to digging in my stash here, and it reminded me, I need to talk about Maria and the gang over at FK Rod Ends. They help us out a whole lot, and this is a great American part that we use every single day, and I don't give them much credit, and I need to. So we're going to assemble this thing with our FK Rod Ends, and every rod end that we have in this thing has got the FK Rod Ends in it. So we want to give them a special shout out and a thank you. And left hand, right hand, these are the 5/8, but they make all kinds of stuff. And like I said, every rod end on this car will be FK Rod End. So let's get this thing together, get it on the car, and we need to get that jammed in there. We're not going to be able to fire it up, but we're going to at least get it in there and start getting stuff going. So here we go. Well, hey, at least we had one guy representing, right? There you go. Maria, if you're watching, we could sure use another couple hoodies because I tore mine up accidentally. That was in there pretty good there, pal. So that's where that's gonna go. We'll get that all lined up.
Younger guys, down.
There you go. Oh yeah. When we get all the other stuff tightened up, we'll be able to adjust this a little bit as we need to. So there's that. Getting more complete, and I think we need to tighten this down all the way. We just got it loose. Yes, so. We got the engine ready to go. It's all fitting that this is a Pro Power clone, so we decided to put the Pro Power valve covers on it. So I mean, it really is. We built this thing with rotating assembly straight from Pro Power, and this was the engine we finished last year with. This is a 390-ish. It's a D-stroke 400. Made 620 horse on the dyno at Creason's Racing Engines. I think that's conservative because she's a screamer. Anyway, we'll call it, we're underpowered for right now. Enough talking about hippies. Okay, so we're putting this engine in, but we also went today, me and B went and picked the Mullins engine up. No, we didn't get it fixed. And that's the carnage there. That's an exhaust valve because I can see the piston. And it beat the pee out of the piston too. Lucky, what do you think about this situation? Oh, you got a ball. All right. So anyway, we went and picked this up. We've got a plan for this, and I don't have the fundage to get it done in Mullins. I know it's going to cost quite a lot, but you get what you pay for. But we're going to go a different route with that. So for now, Pro Power clone going in. We're getting ready to set it in. We're going to take this off, get the motor mounts on it, and we'll adjust this one a little later. But at least it's setting in my shop now. Well, let's get to it. Rooms over there, by the way? You get to all that?
Oh my God, yeah.
Look how much. I'm not used to that. Throw a hog through that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we're ready, B. Moment of truth. I'm gonna drop her down. See how the old engine sits. Mine looks perfect. Yours? All right, you got bolts yet? Need lock washers though.
Some lock washers?
Lock and washes. That's some grade 8s, buddy.
Goodness.
Yeah, that went right in there, nice and easy. No, we didn't forget the belt. It's right there. Hopefully we can get that. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. I put the dang belt, the belt went on the wrong side of the starter thing here. I can't. You're gonna have to loosen it and shove the motor forward just a little bit. The gap in there is too tight.
Yes, it is. So loosen them all up.
Oh yeah, nice. Ah, that's a good looking sight, B. Now tell me that fits.
On the top of it, didn't you?
Yeah, you might want to tell how close on the top. I just threw it together, man.
I didn't look at it.
Hey, that's a nice looking shirt you got there. Look.
I was trying to hide from the camera.
I just wanted to show them your Race Ranch shirt. By the way, did you see their new Race Ranch?
This is, by the way, this is my favorite shirt. I wear it all the time.
RaceRanchwear.com.
All the time.
And if you put a /Tim Nash after that, you can find our merch. By the way, we will have some new Race Ranch shirts on the way. New design.
Ooh.
New design. Yeah.
Really?
I'm getting them. Anyway, check out Race Ranch. They're a supporter of the garage, and they also sell our merchandise, our new shirts. And we got that belt fixed. Dumb mistake on my part. Put it up where it's supposed to be. Oh, you gonna work on the spring smasher?
I'll get it.
This wrench? Or that wrench? Oh, now I didn't have one of them double-headed ones.
A double-headed one.
Double flexible. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about.
I can still turn it in my hand now.
I want to see how the radiator fits, how much room we got in there.
Probably more than plenty.
I want a whole bunch because I'm not going to run a shroud. I want a whole bunch of room. Hey, check out this radiator. It's really light. Here you go.
I know we're back behind you.
You was, but you ain't now. Oh yeah, look at all that room. Perfect.
Too much?
Nope. We're gonna run it just like that. I wanted about 3 inches, so that's what she said. She wanted about 3. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna run that. Cause something I found out. I was watching a guy's YouTube channel the other day. A fan too close to the radiator is 10 times worse than one too far away.
Would make sense, yeah.
Yeah, because it's got to pull air, draw air, pull it through. Whenever you got that fan that close, you got a whole bunch of turbulent air here, really mad. It can't pull through. So we're gonna back it up a little bit, and we'll try that. If we can't get it to work, we'll pull a shroud, put a shroud on it. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be just fine.
The shroud will have to be like to one side real bad.
Yeah. Well, it's a little heavier than it was this morning. Fire it up. Yeah, buddy. All right, we got some tidying up to do. A couple bolts. Don't forget the bolt behind the.
Fire it up.
Yeah, we can fire it. Yeah, no, we can't fire it up. They don't have no headers. They don't have no headers.
That's not fast.
I mean, if we put a carburetor on it and put the gas to it, it'd start up. Hide and watch. That's all you need is gas and a little bit of battery power for your MSD, and then fire up. But no, don't forget the bolt behind here. There's a Allen cap screw, whatever you want to call it, right in there. There isn't one in there right now, but it's fitting to be. I'll show you. Okay, so here's what we got. Huh? Oh my goodness. It's an Allen head, 5/16 flavor, that big. Goes right here. Don't forget it, guys. Okay, goes right there. Screw her in there, get her tight. But that needs to be in there. Doing it, it's got to be the long version. God dang.
Daisy, on the other hand, I think she would work.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't have knew who you was.
She didn't either.
Don't want to get it too tight because the one I got's got this little ball end on it and break it off. Done it about 12 times.
Dang, dude, I wasn't even ready for you. Just knocked me down.
He's mean to you. That's a terrible idea.
It's a perfect little spot.
Dave Hammond did not design that to set beer on. I can't even call that beer. It's a frou-frou drink. This is beer, honey.
No,
That.
I'd rather drink Bud Light than that.
You know, some people are born low
I think
oxygen.
your dad would.
Yeah, exactly.
He just drinks it because that's all. Oh, actually, there is Bud Light in there.
There's bottles of Bud Light in there, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm forcing him the wrong beer.
I think I may give you some.
No, that was actually from the New Year's party. No, long time ago we drank the beer you gave us. The fridge full of it? Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Doug designed this Go Lithium battery to hold this beer either, but it did it. Okay, so engine's in there. B, you got the motor mount bolts tight. Nate, you tighten yours, or did he tighten both? Okay, it's on him if it falls out then. Get the starter in there and we can, I don't know,
Put the radiator hose on.
put the radiator hoses on it. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff we can do now.
Yeah.
Dang, put all the sensors on it.
Yeah.
Get the starter wire going where it's supposed to. Wow. All right, well, we'll do something, even if it's wrong. Okay, so got the radiator hose here, and it's simple as they come. Dash 16 or whatever. I go order my AFCO radiator with that. And just goes right on there like nobody's business. That's done. This is loose. And so that's done. Now I just need to get the lower radiator hose on there. I picked the easy job.
No, you didn't.
Why?
Like that.
Oh, well, I'm just saying I'm almost done. I'm halfway there. Just gotta get my lower hose. Let me go grab that. Well, here's the next dilemma. The old lower radiator hose is not long enough. Hey, turn that on. Get her going. Here's what we got. There you go. We're that much short. So part of it, guys, when you're building the cars, you're gonna have stuff that ain't gonna work that used to. Let's see. Yep. That is exactly where all the way up there. 2 inches. I guess 2 inches. That's exactly 2 inches.
So how long is the one you got?
2 inches too short.
Yeah, no better.
I don't know.
You're tight. 14 inch, so you need a
14, I need a 16.
16.
And how big is that hole?
Probably 2 inch.
Inch and a half.
3/4.
1 inch and 3/4 or 16? Huh?
What's the water from?
I'd say the same. Just guessing. Yeah, it's like 1 inch and 7/8. 1 inch and 3/4 will work.
Yeah.
All right, got the fuel pump in it, got the belt on it. She's good and tight. I ran my battery cable up here, my 2-gauge, 2A American wire gauge, whatever that is. Up there, got this one. It's not secured because I'm not sure 100% where I want it, but everything's tidied up. It's all tight. So we got just a little bit more to go before we can do any firing up. I got to get fuel lines ran, obviously. So yeah, we're kind of at a stopping point for today, but the main thing is we got the engine in it.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
That'll work.
Yeah, and lower radiator hose. That's a good amount of room there, so we'll see how that works. Ain't gonna work good. And I also need to get a screen for the front of this. Need to figure that out, because we don't want to be sucking up no sand in that. Yeah. All right, so I guess we'll do this one like we do the rest of them. We'll make it a couple day event. So we will see you guys in a couple days. Real quick, guys. We partnered up with Aero Race Wheels, so we're proud to have them on the team. Team old number 7. Guys, we appreciate you. Huge shout out to them for supporting us. Local race team. So shout out to Aero. Those are gonna win some races this year. The boss overseeing the whole thing, didn't you? You gonna drive this year?
Yep.
Look out, 2022, Kimbo Slice, UMP Modified Rookie of the Year.
Watch out.
Well, a couple days has passed and it is now 485 degrees outside, or at least t-shirt weather in my neck of the woods. Kind of a nice warming trend. Spring is on the way, and well, you know what that means. Peer to ear. Talk like a German. Pin the ears back. on your freaking modified. Listen, before we get going with today's video, if you guys have any suggestions on what you like to use right there to block, yeah, I can make something, which is fine. Tell me what I need, where to get it, or tag your favorite company that makes a really good piece right there, okay? I'd like something that comes down, goes in there. I got a little bit of room in there. I may have to do some finagling. Anyway, drop her down below what you got. So, here we are. We got the doors open. It's beautiful. I'm going to run all of these sending units out to the motor, so I know where they go. I get that tidied up and pretty. Still waiting on a lower radiator hose. I got to get a longer one. We know that. And, what else? Oh, I can show you something really cool that we just got. This thing is awesome. Check this out. Hang on. Set it right here by the old Aero wheels. Check that out. Why am I so excited about a quarter panel? That's not aluminum. That, boys and girls, plastic. And very well made plastic. Look at it's got a roll all the way around it. Who makes it? Well, there you go. 5-star. They're MD3. You know, where you get your nose valances, valance, whatever you want to say, tomato, your rocker panels, your wheel well moldings, your rock guards, your hood scoops, yeah, you name it. They're making plastic quarter panels. I'm going to wear that thing out to this year, or try to at least, and see how she holds up. So thank you to MD3 for sending that over to us. We'll see if we can tear it up. And if we can't tear it up, you know they made something good. Because I could pretty well tear up a Sherman tank with a rubber mallet. So anyway, pretty cool part. Shout out to MD3. Now let's get into this thing because we ain't got much time. Here's a perspective for you. Last year, at this day specifically, my other car was finished. Well, okay, so let's go. I've got my favorite buddy rolling up. Lucky's favorite buddy too. Who that there? You come bearing gifts? Are you wiping that tire demon off or what?
I thought I had a pocket, but I don't.
Oh. Just running some wire and stuff out. Showed him that new quarter panel we got. It's over there if you want to eyeball it.
All right.
Thick one. Listen, I just got these, I don't even know where, I think I got them at Menards or something. But they're like a flush cut. Dude, listen, I just cut that. That's nice. Real nice. But I was going to show them a trick, our long zip tie trick.
Yeah.
So you'll always see us having this long zip tie right here. And I seen this, I believe I seen it on Mike Harrison's car one time, wasn't it? Like Tri-City or something? I think is what it was. But what you do, if you want to heat your engine up quicker, and some guys do some things and some guys do others, but what I do is I'll leave the zip tie just like that, and I'll tuck it down here when I'm not using it. I'll pull it out, and I'll run it right here, right underneath of that throttle screw, and that'll idle me up to, I don't know, 2,500 RPMs or so. I put my blocker plate in here, and I can warm the engine up when I'm done. Wham! Give her a little gas, put that down there, forget about it. There it is, it's always there. Because that's what my dad used to do. Not this specifically, but he would have a piece of zip tie or something, stick it underneath there. Well, just leave one on there, don't cut it off. Anyway, let's get back to tidying all this stuff up. By the way, this grommet from Quick Car, that thing's working really freaking good. It's gonna hold everything just right. And it's a 3-pack. It comes with that's a medium, there's a small, and a big. What do you think about it?
Look good.
Oh, I'm talking about the quarter panel.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not any heavier than anything, but
First time I've ever seen that.
yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. We put it in there the other day. So anyway, by the way, I'm just looking at this. This is our Jones fan. We're gonna replace the blades on these. There's a couple little nicks, but you can't fault it. I mean, there are a lot of places we run got rocks. So we're gonna play her safe. I learned a lot of cool stuff about brakes today.
You did? They stop you?
Yes.
Good, that's what we need.
No, I was watching, one of the guys on here sent me actually a message to my racing page on Facebook. Said this jam nut right here on our brake bias adjuster, throw it in the trash. You're losing 10 rounds of
weight reduction.
Oh yeah, you're losing 10 rounds of adjustment by doing that. And where he seen it was Bob Harris Enterprises YouTube channel. They got like him and Chad Weirs meet up and do a live. Well, they had Ben Baker on there, which is the F-Fill guy, and he told us about that. That's only on there for if you don't have a balance rod adjuster and jigger. So I've always had like 14 rounds front to back because that's always been on there. Now I'm gonna have like 24 to 28 rounds. It's just more adjustability. Yep. And also learned about brake maintenance procedures and schedules and stuff. Remember how you did that thing with your Jeep with on the concrete? Yeah. Every week or every other week you should be doing that on your race car.
Okay. That's easy enough.
Yeah. Checking your caliper bolts every week, which, I mean, not that we take them off, but we should. Because if you find a bent one, bleeding your brakes before every race, you should be doing that.
Okay.
I learned all this stuff. So now you guys got a little bit of information. And don't worry, we'll show you this as we go. But that's just going to blow my mind. So I had to share it with somebody. Back into that. Here's another good tip for you. You see, we've labeled. I got smarter because now I can read it. Water temp, water temp. This one says oil pressure. This one down here, water pressure. Everything's labeled. For me, that's a pretty big deal because I don't know where half this stuff goes. I may have showed you in the past, or maybe not, but all I use is this thing. It's a Dymo Electra tag. Runs on back crease. So it just prints them, spits them right out the corner there. Let's see what it says. The last thing I had on there. Water pressure. Boom. So look into one of those. I mean, they don't cost a lot of money. I had that thing a long time and make all my labels with it. Put stuff on the dash. And it paid for itself. That's what I'm trying to say. Got one more thing to show you here. Hang on. All right, so been getting some more stickers in the mail and some letters for the new fridge, of course. So let's talk about that. We got a fella here named Mike McCormick. So he sent in his sticker. Looks like he runs, I would call that a Legends car. Not sure the technical name for it, but good looking car either way. And then late model. Looks like we may have some stuff on the back there. Okay, cool. We got a little letter on that too. Matt Platter. I think I got that. Sent some stickers and a couple pictures. Let's read what Matt had to say. Love your channel and you keep true. Keep on keeping on. It would be cool to see you at the Masters at Cedar Lake. I would love to be there one day, buddy. I don't think it's going to happen yet, but I'd love to be there. So, thank you, Matt. Mike had some stuff to say here, too. He says, Tim, love watching the channel. Here's another sticker for your fridge. We ran an Inex Legend here in Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, that's right. That car you're bringing back to life needs to be at this year's Turkey Bowl 2022. Love to meet you guys. P.S. Chase is a wheelman, and Brian is dang good help. Mike McCormick, 89M. Thank you, Mike. B is good help. Better tell Mike thanks. He said you're good help. He's over there getting some stuff together. So thank you, Mike. Thank you, Matt. We'll put those on the fridge for sure. And as you can see here on the floor, you know what's going on next. Yes, sheet metal time. But you'll have to stay tuned to the next video for that. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that little bell icon so you'll know whenever we upload the next video in the series of bringing this old car back to life, Lazarus. And if you're not already, check out our Patreon page where we will be doing live updates in the shop and on the track. And that's just a little support from you guys, which would go a long ways. Plans start at $5 a month, so please consider checking that out. I'll put it down here, patreon.com/old7. And if you would subscribe to that, that would be awesome. You don't have to, but any little bit helps. So guys, we appreciate you so much. All the love and support we get. Can't wait to get Lazarus out on the track, but we got some sheet metal to do, so you'll have to stick to the next video for that. We'll see you. Didn't think I wouldn't show you. There we go. Got them on there. If you're interested, right here's the address. We'll see you.